Hey, everybody. It's a 7-minute health chat with Robin and Kim. Today, we're talking about snacky, healthy, healthy snacks and lunches for kids. And I'm going to let Kim start because I'm having a very stressful day. So Kim's going to start and then I'll tune in. Take it away, Kim.
No, thank you, Robin. So we were talking about, August is actually Healthy Kid Month. And so we wanted to kind of expound on that with healthy lunch ideas, healthy snack ideas for kids, because we do have an obesity issue with kids now, and type 2 diabetes. There are issues, it's the highest ever. So a lot of that is through lifestyle choices, lack of movement, and eating too much processed food. So it comes down to eating, again, for adults, for kids too, eating whole foods, eating less processed foods, eating healthy things that are going to feed them. And plus, kids are growing, their brains are still growing. We want them to maximize their health as much as we can. So Robin and I were talking earlier about what we thought we were feeding our kids back in the day, and what, now that we know better, it really wasn't as healthy as we thought. Like, for instance, I refused to buy the big sugar cereals. I would buy Cheerios and Kix. Those were the lowest sugar cereals. Well, little did I realize really that what on the nutrition label, there was really no nutrition in there. That, it was just empty calories and carbs that, kids, they weren't hyper beneficial. Anyway, and I told her also that we would give our kids, well, when they found out, when they'd spend the night at other kids' houses and, they discovered Lucky Charms and, Captain Crunch and Tutti Frutti cereals and all that. They like, why don't we have those? I said, because, they're not healthy. They're too much sugar. And so I would wrap them up their favorite box at their birthday and Christmas. Twice a year, they got the crappy cereal. And people made fun of me and laughed at me for that. But anyway, I didn't
Laugh
want to.
all you want. I think that's, yeah.
Yeah. So we had our grandkids here visiting us for 2 weeks. We had a 7.5-year-old twins and a 5.5-year-old. And they can be somewhat picky eaters, but we really were focusing on giving them healthy foods. And so for breakfast, we found, they like eggs, they like bacon, they like, I'm not going to eat oatmeal because that is really high glycemic. So I made steel cut oats and added my wild blueberries to it. Oh my gosh, we all love that. It was great. And the sugar is in the blueberries, but it was a healthy, whole grain, ancient grain, if you will, or least processed grain, healthy grain. And so the blueberries. And so they ate that up. It was great. So anyway, but we had some other snacks too, but I know Robin, we also have a PDF file that we'd love to share. If anybody wants it, I can send you. It's 75 healthy snacks and lunches for kids. And I'm happy to email that to anyone who would like it. You can DM either one of us and we'll get your email address and send it to you because it's pretty cool. So if you have kids, school-age kids, grandkids, it's a great, we want to feed them right? To me, that's showing love.
Right.
That's my love language, is feeding you well.
Yes.
I just made up a new love language. Anyway, I'm going to pass the mic over to you, Robin.
All right. So I know a lot of people are going to be really happy that you said bacon, because I think so many times people think bacon is not good for you. I know for me, I buy uncured bacon. I'm sure that's what you buy as well.
And it's the quality of the bacon. Yep.
Because it's nitrate free and you want to stay away from, those nitrates. So, and like Kim, I was the Kix and the Cheerios mom who thought I was just such a good mom because I was doing, oh my God, seriously. If I knew then what I know now, my kids would be so much healthier. I mean, they're healthy, but I just feel like I feel bad because I feel like I could have done so much better. But I think we all look back and sometimes
I think
all
my kids were athletes, and I feel like I could have helped them maximize even their potential even more,
Yeah.
And
for sure.
They were good athletes. So it's like, man, how much better could they have been with the proper food, proper nutrition? Yeah. So that's a whole nother
it is.
Story,
a
actually.
whole nother 7-minute health chat, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So the things that I would do, and I did do some of these things like sliced cucumbers, carrots with hummus or peanut butter. And the funny thing is, my kids, because I made them try everything like broccoli and cauliflower, things like that, they would eat it, but they would dip it in peanut butter. So, but now let me tell you, I did not use a very good peanut butter at that time. Now I know that organic peanut butter is the way to go. And that's all I have in my house now. And even a better choice would be like an almond butter or a different kind of nut butter. So ants on a log is a good thing with the celery and the raisins, and probably not the cream cheese. I would do the peanut butter or nut butter. Mandarin oranges are great, like those little cuties. Those are so great for kids.
I want to say something. May I
Okay,
say
go
something
ahead.
about that really quickly?
Yeah.
Okay, orange juice. That is so high in sugar. It's like your mainlining sugar when you drink that. So give them the fruit. And that's what we did. We bought the cuties and we just gave them orange sections, and they're fun to eat. Jim made funny plates. My husband loved to make fun fruit plates for them, you know, with smiles on them and stuff. And but oranges, plus they're getting the fiber, they're getting so much more than it's not processed. So it's like much better. So in apple juice, same thing. It's like your mainlining sugar. So you got to be really careful about those fruit juices. And they're actually worse for you, have more sugar in them than like a regular Coke or Pepsi. So
and I was like, I told Kim, I said, I thought I was being such a good mom because my kids only got white grape juice.
I know.
All right. And then to move on, frozen grapes are great because if you're
Mhm.
traveling in a car, they'll stay nice and cold. Strawberries, blueberries, sugar snap peas with hummus, and make sure it's a good grade hummus as well, or make your own hummus.
Yeah.
Sliced apples, deviled eggs, and then on to the process. So popcorn and pretzels. So pretzels really are not very good for you. If you do opt for it, I would do a gluten-free pretzel. As far as popcorn, Kim and I have talked about this popcorn a lot. So take a screenshot, people. This is the popcorn. It is the popcorn. And I can tell you that Giant Eagle, if you live in Columbus on 23, has every flavor in the world. And it's addictive. So again, portion sizes matter, right? So don't eat the whole bag.
I just want to give a PSA. PSA, they say portion size, I think five portions there. I'm like, I think that's a half. PSA.
Yeah.
Public
And
service
then
announcement.
we always talk about the CHA chips. So
Oh my
these are the
God.
sea salt, but they have nacho, they have lime.
Lime is my favorite. Yeah.
Yeah. And then to go on to the sweet side, listen, these are the best sweet treat in the world, and they are healthy, and it tastes like you're eating a fig Newton, but it's a real fig. So for me, or I'm sorry, I thought it was figs. It's dates. Dates are great. I have figs. Figs, real figs are delicious too, as well. These are great. I get them at Costco. You can also get them online. They're tiny little candy bars. But what the difference is, and let me get my glasses out so I can read it to you, is because it's organic coconut, organic cassava syrup, dark chocolate, and it does have a little bit of cane sugar in it, but not a lot of sugar. So it's a healthier alternative than a Three Musketeer or what is the coconut one? Mounds.
I never liked Mounds.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Mounds.
I never liked
And
this.
then another thing that I love onto the dates are medjool dates. And these are coconut medjool date rolls. And that's all there is. There's no added sugars. There's no pesticides in it. And you take it out and it's a little clump. And they're delicious.
That's a live demo. Man, you're making me hungry. I wish I had one
They're
of those.
so good. I'm hungry. I didn't eat my lunch yet. Oh no,
Okay.
I did have lunch. Oh my God. See, I'm so stressed. I don't even know what I've had.
Oh,
So this is a lot with our recipes that Kim was talking about, what it looks like. They're really pretty. So you can kind of see a little illustration on how to put it together. And it gives you little tips on the types of, like, if you're buying wraps, to make sure that, you know, they're organic and just made from good oils and no soy and things like that. So
yeah. And I was going to say, one other thing that my grandkids loved, we did almond butter with apple slices, and make sure your apples are organic, because apples are on the top dirty dozen list of the Environmental Working Group's list of high pesticide foods.
Right.
So I always get Granny Smith, organic Granny Smith apples, and the kids love those. I cut them up and give them little, I would just keep putting almond butter on, and they would eat them up. So, they're getting something healthy. Having
Right.
hard-boiled eggs on hand as a snack. There's just and I used to do this with my kids. If they were hungry before dinner, and I was fixing dinner and they're like, you know how kids hang around when they're hungry? I would get a bowl of carrot sticks out, baby carrot sticks, and have them say, here, munch on these until dinner. And so that worked too. So
Dip them in that hummus. That's
Yep.
that's what I did too. So guys, our 7-minute health chat is becoming a 10-minute health chat.
sorry.
Today you get a bonus, which is most days, but we just have so much that we want to pass along.
Yeah.
So have a wonderful Wednesday. We'll see you next week.
Yep.
And Kim, nice to chat with you.
Good to see you, Robin.
All
Bye-bye.
right. See you very, bye.